Who's ready for some December football? Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the New York Giants. And with baby brother in the league right now, it's time for Travis Etienne to show who's tops in the family. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott, one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. The Cowboys continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Teteroa McMillan. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Panthers get the victory, 27-13, the final score. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Okay, talk your talk, man.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visitors' sideline, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to
good play.
And incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. That's taken on the 25. Breaks through the contact.
Man, how the hell, bro? Come on, bro.
Before going out of bounds. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance.
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. On play action, Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to break. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They go play action with Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. And the return
trying to get up out of there.
The 31-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 31-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
The Spears with another carry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Titans first down.
Off the play fake, Ward. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And here's a give to Spears. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll come out with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Ward. He's across midfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
And the Titans first down.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. 7 yards on the pickup there. That'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And now a run with Spears. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Spears trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Spears again. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ward. Got a man, and it's taken for the Titans. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Play fake. Here's Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the Michigan man, Khalil Mullins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Ward off the play fake. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Foyesade Aluakin in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Ward. He'll complete this one. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 30.
21 yards. And the Titans first down.
And they'll try to run the option here. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
But if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
15-yard line.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And into it. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's
10
2nd and 10.
at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On play action, Ward. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Devon Hamilton, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
42-yard line.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. More. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Wide open receiver complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. Titans offense set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
2nd and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
On play action, Ward. The Cockrell holds it in left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
16 more yards. That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the option, here's Spears. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Spears. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after 1st down.
Got 7 yards 1st down play, but then you get stuffed there on 2nd down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage has evaporated. Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 19.
That's another Titans 1st down.
Here's a run by Spears. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
18-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Moore. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that all the way.
Goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this 1st half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Yes, sir.
The offense about set and ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Titans 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Open man down the field. That's Iomanner.
Damn, that's my fault, boy. What the fuck? Yeah.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Now Ward throwing to start the drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Titans 1st down.
Looking to throw. Moore. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And now they start in plus territory. Following that turnover, as they'll try to get some points here before halftime.
Hey, Lion. Son.
Now Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And the Jaguar
11. 13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
That boy got that bitch shaking there.
Yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Lawrence.
Damn, good play, boy. Damn.
Picked off by Legarius Sneed. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, here's Ward. Jaguar pressure. Jaguar sack. It's the safety, Antonio Johnson, who dragged him down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Ward, a final shot before break. Oh, good move. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Second half starts with a run by ETN. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's up, bro?
They met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds on the other side.
Got 2 nasty interceptions already, bro.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Red on red.
First down, Jaguars.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And they'll go again with ETN. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 47 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Hey, Lion!
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a
I
second.
got to run the offense right quick and get it, make sure we get it, stay, you know what I'm saying, get back in the game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
ETN up the middle. Powers past him at the 5. And he will get this.
Oh, that was a hell of a run, boy.
Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Another Titans first down.
Now Ward. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw, here's Ward. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into So we're in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run with Spears. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 boxes.
Here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Spears. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. From the gun, Ward.
Good defense, boy. I tried to break in front of that bit.
see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and run for it. And
Yes, sir. Good stop.
Get the first. Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ward. This is Jennings. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw is Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Man, dog, come the fuck on, bro.
The Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Now he'll try to run with this. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And a loose football.
Man, ain't no way he grabbed that football back, bro.
So it is a 1st down.
I guess he did. He fell on top of that motherfucker.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ground, Mullins. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They'll go with Mullins. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now it's Mullins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Lawrence. throw there. It's intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 35.
Here's Mullins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run Mullins. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for him. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing now, Ward. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A 3. Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the 4th quarter.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jaguar. Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Okay, ready?
Now a first carry for their fullback. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. But you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. His third rush. Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the fourth quarter. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Ward now working out of a gun. And that is
good play.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
Nigga, we came back.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Back to throw. Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Well, Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 49-yard attempt.
Damn, I couldn't even call it time.
His kick is absolutely perfect. And it's
Damn.
celebration time. time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Here's 1st and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final.